Hey, what's up? Where do I start? Okay, first thing, um, I happened, I saw your message, and it seemed as if you were wondering what was taking so long. Before I get into that, let me say this. Hold on, let me say this. This the post word utilization. I said, damn. I said, damn, because I had stopped and took time to actually type a message, not only to you, because you know what I'm saying. It goes. That's for beyond all of us, the way I see it. You get what I'm saying? Awareness, but yeah, I was multitasking, so I had a nice message typed up for like, I was typing maybe like 30 minutes or so. You get what I'm saying? And that phrase right there wasn't in there. When you're writing, typing, or whatever, you have the chance to dive into your, or we'll say it this way, I get the chance to dive into my very extensive vocabulary, utilizing words that can encompass what I'm saying with more emphasis and at a quicker rate. But anyway, long story short, yeah, I was typing it up, so to try to recoup about what it said. Oh, and this is what happened. As I was typing it, I fucking got a goddamn, it said a friend suggestion, right? And it just piqued my curiosity because I'm under the impression of, as far as them recommending who you may want to befriend, sometimes it's random, but sometimes you see it as if that person has been on your page or something of the sort, or you've been in contact with them in real life. And if you're not around each other, it's like, you know what I'm saying, maybe they've been on your page. So as much as you know what I'm saying, because y'all know, you know what I'm saying, I'm damn a binge goddamn Facebook user, you know what I'm saying? I might be up there strong for damn 3 days, then I might be gone for 3 weeks. You get what I'm saying? That friend suggestion, and I'm glad. I hate I did, cause soon as they were like view the person, they didn't show them or whatnot. But not surprising. And they're okay. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not surprised. I'm not really surprised. You know what I'm saying? And I think they. For those that know on the other side, say it like that right there. So, and mutuals. So, but yeah, when I did that, it kicked me out. So, what's taking so long? What's taking so long is one of the first things I said is I'm blessed. You get what I'm saying? And it's many of us that aren't as fortunate. And what's sad is, man, I've talked to several people with me leading the conversation, and I'd speak on just all this madness that's going on at an unprecedented fucking rate, as far as I have ever seen. And on that same note, whatever it is, we can cover it, how, you know what I'm saying? We can get into it all. You get what I'm saying? And it's like I said, I'm blessed, but I've I don't want any one thing to drown out, you know what I'm saying? Like, try to proportion and ration and disperse my subject matter and post if it isn't of the utmost importance, so it won't be totally obligated to one thing in particular. A la, I'm a Lakers fan. You see what I'm saying? I could, you know what I'm saying? I can go on and on, you know what I'm saying? Just a multitude of things. I can, you know what I'm saying? Got a lot of hobbies, you know what I'm saying, and interests. So, you know what I'm saying? X-Men. You see what I'm saying? I can go, you know what I'm saying? But back to the topic at hand. It seems as if you were saying, like, what's taking so long with that? Like I said, a lot of people aren't as fortunate, and here's the sad thing with that, so you'll get the understanding that I have. Like I said, the things that's been going on have been going on at an unprecedented rate from any recollection I have in my entire life. And I'll stop, and like I said, sometimes I'll lead the conversation with people, right? You know what I'm saying? With this being the topic, and guess what? They are completely oblivious. I even mentioned Nolan Wells. They said, who? I said, you're not keeping up with the Nolan Wells? You know what I'm saying? They're like, nah. And I'm like, dude, are you paying attention? You know what I'm saying? And like, all these atrocities, down there in Mississippi, they hung the girl, her damn hand looked like she got her fingers clasped behind her neck. I didn't go anywhere to see, and it's been a while since I've been on World Star. I don't even think I've been up there. It seems as if I haven't been up there this year. I don't, since World Star's changed, as has a lot of things, but you know what I'm saying? I ain't, you know what I'm saying, been to any graphic websites or anything of the sort, but it looked like she had her hands clasped behind her neck, you know what I'm saying, with her elbows pointing out, but she so high in the tree that they had to call a fire truck to come get her. That fucking, and I'm not even gonna, you know what I'm saying, I'll let you find out, because some people are, like I talked to somebody, and one of them was an older gentleman, and I mentioned it, you know what I'm saying, and he think, you know what I'm saying, because you're younger than me, you know what I'm saying, we're not, you know what I'm saying, quite the same generation, but he talked to me as if, you know what I'm saying, I was y'all or younger. He was like, yeah, y'all got to let us know what's going on. The guy hung in Raleigh. But anyway, as I'm talking to the dude, I'm like, yo, you ain't heard about, so this is what I told him to do. This is what I initially said. I said, go to Taylor House Public on YouTube. Go to Taylor House Publishing. Taylor House Publishing. It's a brother up there, you know what I'm saying, who, and he's not the only one, but you know what I'm saying, he's been keeping it hot with it, you know what I'm saying, he's on it. He's on it from all angles, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, first I said, just scroll down a month. I went to his page for him, and then I clicked on videos when I hit his page, and then I said scroll down a month, right? So I was scrolling for him, 'cause I'm letting him see my phone, right? You know what I'm saying? But it was like, damn. I said, you know what? All these damn videos. I said, you know what? Let's have that. I said, scroll down for 2 weeks, right? You know what I'm saying? So when the upload, when I saw the first upload that said 3 weeks ago, you know what I'm saying, I went, you know what I'm saying, and fully gave him the phone. You know what I'm saying? And then I told him to up scroll and just read the topics of the videos, just to give you an idea of what's going on. So I guess my first words, this pause right here, I was gonna say sad to say, but I think that is the right thing to say. But sad to say, well over, maybe about 3/4 of my time in the past month or so, especially since July, has been spent watching all this madness. You get what I'm saying? And let me go on and skip this part. Hold on, cause and see, as I was typing, I was so pissed when I then went to check and see who it was. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I was glad I did. You know what I'm saying? You know how that shit act funny and whatnot. But when I went back and everything was gone, I was like, fuck. But I was like, you know what I'm saying? One thing that's taking so long, I said, I already know what you're expecting. You're expecting, you know what I'm saying? Because I told you still a number of things to go. I said, she's expecting me, you know what I'm saying? Not only to her, ain't mad at you, you know what I'm saying? But also, you're gonna be expecting for me to go into detail, and that's time consuming. And as I said in the text, I hate even thinking about they fucking treasonous, treacherous ass. You get what I'm saying? Much less reliving it in slow-mo as I'm typing. You get what I'm saying? And then that's taking me away from, you know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to tell you what. Oh, hold on. Before I get there, I threw a little joke in there. I can't quite, you know what I'm saying, drop it upon you as I did when I was writing, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, that's just like, if you've ever heard anybody that truly freestyles, right? As well as rap, and you've heard both of them. I'm gonna use myself in this example. If I freestyle, it can be great, it might be magnificent, it might not be of much, you know what I'm saying? It might be superb. But what's happening is to stay in cadence, which when we speak to each other, you know what I'm saying, although we're not, you know what I'm saying, necessarily rhyming, you know what I'm saying, it's a cadence to speech. You get what I'm saying? I can't stop and ponder, okay, you don't hear this part, I'll tell you when you get here again. All right, now, what tense of what words should I use to relay what I'm trying to say as efficiently? You get what I'm saying? As you're speaking, you got to go ahead. But yeah, where was I at? Oh yeah, the little joke. I was like, yeah, in the meantime, because like I said, I know what you're expecting and it's coming, but hold on, before I get out to you after. Yeah, but I said, I know what you're looking for. I said, in the meantime, go check out Michael Connelly. I think that's Connelley, Crime Beat. I read that in A Block. Well, I don't know. I was in a fucking hole, you know what I'm saying? In A Block, you know what I'm saying? And I read that book, and it's got some great and insightful stories in there. You get what I'm saying? Like I said in the meantime to check that out, but actually it's insightful, very insightful. You know what I'm saying? But what I did want to tell you is, thanks for, you know what I'm saying, the urgency you deem is needed, you know what I'm saying? If I'm, you know what I'm saying, understanding your emotions correctly. But just understand this, right? I'm not a criminal anymore, right? Look at all the manpower they put into all across this bitch. Even the motherfuckers minding the goddamn drone, all that shit. The goddamn K9 train, I was talking about the dog, this bitch just ain't move. Nah, that bitch, that bitch homeward bound, like that motherfucker already like, what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and then just peculiar times, you could tell. But anyway, all the manpower, you know what that equates to? That equates to a whole bunch of people gotta be paid, right? And they wholeheartedly at it, not to seem like, you know what I'm saying, goddamn, I'm America's Most Wanted. I wouldn't go that far. I'd definitely say I'm NC's Most Wanted. Ain't a motherfucking doubt, a shout about it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen them hound nobody. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not doing anything. So, like I said, that's a lot of money they got to pay all these different treasonous individuals who supposed to serve and protect. And they deter and neglect, you know what I'm saying? And that pretty much says it all right there, doesn't it? That's what it all, you know what I'm saying, comes down to. But this is what I am going to do for you, though. What I am going to do for you, because you're right. And a lot of things, you know what I'm saying, I've already spoken of. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mentioned reading that book, you know what I'm saying, as a pastime. But because of you, what I am going to do, I'm going to just go on and drop, you know what I'm saying, go on and drop them over the weekend. I'll go on and drop them, right? And they won't be in detail. I try to keep each one to like a maximum of a short paragraph, a paragraph at the most. I'm not even really, you know what I'm saying, just to go into detail about it, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, that's what it is. And something, I ain't gonna tell you that because I got to Google that, because I don't know, and I don't even wanna, you know what I'm saying, say it, and I'll mention it later and I'll let you know. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm doing this right now and I don't want, you know what I'm saying, somebody, well, you know what I'm saying, to know before I know. So I'll, you know what I'm saying, I'll do that later, you know what I'm saying. It's about they punk ass, you know what I'm saying, and then go from there. But yeah, like I said, I'm blessed. And if you do what I told that one fella to do, especially because it's a lot of distractions, you get what I'm saying? Let me think about what's most time consuming with people. Motherfucking, hold on, let me say this. Pause. I just saw for the first time today, and not more than an hour or two ago, I think they say Gary, Indiana. I think, and I think, you know what I'm saying, I don't know if they're, you know what I'm saying, predominantly a black city, but they have a high port. It ain't like Ocean Springs. It ain't no damn, I think they under 10% there. I definitely want to say not 20, but I think, yeah, definitely not 20. I think they're under 10. But I think Gary, Indiana, whatever, it's like 30-something% black, and they've been without power 8-9 days or so. And this should be national news, but it's not up there. You get what I'm saying? And like I said, I've been, you know what I'm saying? If you've been paying attention, I know you want the, you know what I'm saying, the details, and you know what I'm saying, and we'll get there, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, it's just like, and I'm gonna say this again. Y'all know the only reason I'm on social media. Now my prior life, you know what I'm saying, what they say, you can't miss what you ain't have. You know what I'm saying? I didn't need this shit. You get what I'm saying? Didn't care for it either. Going without it, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying, as I began to change my life, they just start fucking violating. Matter of fact, I throw a couple out there now. Remember the situation with the I'm getting arrested, motherfucker, weak fat bitch, slave patrol, flashlight slave patrol, trying to fuck him. These motherfuckers vile. You know what I'm saying? Trying to do that shit, fuck my goddamn wrist up and all that shit, right? And then I turn around, and then if you go look, you know what I'm saying, on my YouTube page, the first one, which says a lot, you know what I'm saying, I got those renter cops who I don't even think have the jurisdiction, you know what I'm saying? And they don't. You're innocent until proven guilty, and you're presenting me with sign of second degree trespassing form. Like, stop it. But back to that same place, right? So they did that in their eyes. Of course, I ain't signed the bullshit, you know what I'm saying? And I told them, look, before they got there, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to read things. And I read their body language before they even approached me. As I'm playing the switch, you know what I'm saying? Away from them. I think I was gonna get a fucking shower or something there. Either a shower or wash clothes or whatever the fuck was going on that day, right? You know what I'm saying? So I'm playing my switch in the meantime. And I see him glance from across the room at me. So I'm like, So as soon as they woke up and say what they say, I said, are you sure you want to do that? They decided to go on through with it. And that's when I start recording. But we passed all that. We talked about that, right? So turn around, that same place, right? So they want me, you know what I'm saying? I'm supposedly I'm banned from goddamn the capital and goddamn all of this county, whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Suppose I'm banned from all Wake County, right? You know what I'm saying? That's what they're trying to get me, you know what I'm saying? As they, what's the word I want to use now? Starts with a D. Deprive, yeah. Yeah, as they attempt to deprive me of my civil rights, you know what I'm saying? And my rights just as a human, you know what I'm saying? Listen, at this time, because I've been through, man, you talking about going through some shit, losing some shit, all kind, man, I didn't, nothing, small thing to a time. But at this time, I had no social security card and no license, right? And I'm waiting. That's actually the real reason. I'll utilize whatever service, you know what I'm saying, may accommodate and whatnot. But that's actually, you know what I'm saying, my reason for being around there. If for nothing else, that's the most important, because as you know now, during this time right here, I didn't have a vehicle, right? So, Greyhound, times have changed. I remember goddamn shit, man, you used to get on the Greyhound and smoke weed on that bitch. Straight up, yes you could. Like, now I got these motherfucking imbeciles be at my goddamn door like they ain't got not at my door. Let me rephrase that, because I don't be having no company. As a matter of fact, when was the last time somebody been in this bitch? Last time somebody been in this bitch is goddamn shit. I want to say, yeah, it's been about 2 months. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is where I stay. I don't really, you know what I'm saying? I don't know these, you know what I'm saying? And shit, if they ain't, you know what I'm saying? If they ain't talking about gaming shit, we ain't, you know what I'm saying? I got enough, you know what I'm saying? I got enough, you know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, I'm waiting on my license and social security card, right? So I go there, right? And this black lady called her Miss Kitty. She's aware. I don't know if she was sitting in the background of that video. If you want, let me know and I can send it directly to you if you're unfamiliar with what I'm talking about. But she come out there, neck rolling, and she the straw balls of this, and all I'm coming for. I have no problem. You know what I'm saying? I have no problem with nobody, especially if I don't know you and you did nothing to me. But pretty much she clicked a clack tap dance over there, rolling her head. Now I'm at the door, you know what I'm saying? Not the one I exited when I was talking to those flashlight clowns, you know what I'm saying? And it's been some time since I've been there, right? After that, because I was just like, man, I know it ain't right. Put it out there, fuck them. You get what I'm saying? But I waited a long enough time to where I knew my license, and this was during a period where the mail was slow or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? I knew my motherfucking license and social security card with it. Well, I told you what answered me at the door. Oh, neck roll, eye roll, tail me off and shit at the door. So guess what I did? I called their motherfucking friends. Their friends get there, and guess what their dumb ass did? If you ain't figured it out by now, guess what I got then? Now I get my motherfucking license and fucking social security card. You see what I'm saying? So, see what I'm saying? Look, you see all this goddamn, I don't even like the word since goddamn them two entanglement. You get what I'm saying? We'll just say them two. You know what I'm saying? I don't even really like using that word. You know what I'm saying? But look at this entire. You get what I'm saying? All right. So just to put you in. You know what I'm saying? That situation. Okay. Fake ass motherfuckers. Got everything. But mad as fuck. I don't understand how that shit work. You know what I'm saying? Amen, people. You know what I'm saying? Keep your joy and everything throughout all this shit. Keep your motherfucking joy and stay strong. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? You don't supposedly, this bitch, and I'm talking about the dude, you know what I'm saying? Said, and with his backup, female lady talking about I'm banned from all Wake County, right? All government facilities in Wake County. So you know what I'm saying? So all right. So if that's the case, then you get what I'm saying? They pretty much own every fucking thing. You get what I'm saying? Very few things are what's the small business ownerships and shit. You get what I'm saying? And like I said, without, you know what I'm saying? Without, you got to have your ID. You get what I'm saying? Without that, your ass can't even fucking leave. You get what I'm saying? So, all right, you say I'm banned from there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I ain't. You know what I'm saying? I'm not tied to anywhere in particular. You get what I'm saying? I can go. You know what I'm saying? As I please. But with all what they've showed me here, will not be goddamn living anywhere that I don't call home. Imagine me trying to put up with this shit. I've never passed through, you know what I'm saying? But I've never stayed in Tennessee. Imagine me going to Tennessee, trying to see through all this shit I see now. Yeah, they can kiss my motherfucking ass, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. So like I said, I called their friends, see what their friends, they dumbass bring me this shit. And like I said, I'm gonna get to it, but like I said, I've been more distracted, you know what I'm saying? Really check up and see what's going on. and raise your awareness, because a lot of what is happening is because of lack of awareness. You get what I'm saying? But before I close this portion up, you know what I'm saying, and try to recollect, you know what I'm saying, whatever else, you know what I'm saying, I mentioned in the post before fucking I inadvertently, you know what I'm saying, deleted it. You know what's major about this shit? That's a fucking government fucking facility. You see what I'm saying? Let's be honest. Let's be honest. If that, just this look, is taken to court and motherfuckers are fair, I'd be compensated heavily. Enough to probably get everybody on this page their best birthday and Christmas gift for the fucking year. That's why the hounding is non-stop. Right there. And people know me like this right here. All these, you know what I'm saying, random motherfuckers, look, who come out of nowhere and is white, black, or brown. Don't know me, I don't know them. I got partners, you already know that shit, you know what I'm saying? And I don't, you know what I'm saying, I don't do a lot of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you really don't get to see, you know what I'm saying? I even had a homeboy, I had just left from seeing him, and shit was all good, you know what I'm saying? And when I got back home, you know what I'm saying, he was just calling and checking him. Got a few of my waters in the background. He was like, oh shit, man. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. It's never, ever a problem when I'm around my people, whoever my people may be. And again, I'm on an individual basis, not a racist. You get what I'm saying? But as soon as I get by myself, like I said, a motherfucker don't know me, I don't know them. They come goddamn, what's the word I want to use? Wolfing. Come wolfing like they ready. You know what I'm saying? They ready to come like, when does that ever happen? That's why I said, don't nobody know these motherfuckers, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who you hear fucking? Oh, somebody, everybody else know, ran up on D. And so, nah, you don't see that. One of they goddamn slave, punk ass, bitch ass, scary ass, tuck tail, hide they ass. Motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Come, you know what I'm saying? Cause they'll send them out there blindly. They don't give a fuck, you know what I'm saying? And then they realize, and then they disappear. You get what I'm saying? Pure goddamn, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, and something else too. So that's that, right? As far as not what I just finished, but as far as, and it's more with Raleigh ass, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say, tell all, and look, I'm gonna tell you, tell all, you know what I'm saying, any and everybody you know, if you have warrants, do not go to fucking Raleigh. Do not go to Raleigh. And I'm gonna say this about Raleigh too. And I don't like Raleigh neither, you know what I'm saying? And it ain't got nothing to do with my people or the people. It's the system, and then what they try to, it's like they try to set the tone. And that's the thing about North Carolina. Every fucking city here is different. Every fucking city here is different. But it's like Raleigh, you know what I'm saying? Like, they try to, you know what I'm saying? I guess, since they're the capital, I guess they like try to, overture or go overboard with their, you know what I'm saying, with their bullshit. And then see one problem that's going on is abundant throughout the country, and that wasn't even what I was finna say. But yeah, back to what I was saying. All right, so that shit at Raleigh. So just think of these things, right? That's 3 things right there. That's this motherfucker, bitch motherfucker, closer to goddamn 400 pounds than 250. Short, goddamn, weak blubber motherfucker, trying to slam me. I'm trying to get me, you know what I'm saying, give him, you know what I'm saying, trying to get, you know what I'm saying? That's enough right there. But he can't do it, so let's skip past that. After that, dude, you clasping that goddamn motherfucking what you call, and see, and that's something else too. I have a number of simple battery and simple assault charges. And what's the difference? Simple assault, boom, I probably knock your ass out with one blow. You know what I'm saying? I think they carry like 60 days. Then a battery, when you get your ass beat, you get what I'm saying? That carry 90 days. Every time, every goddamn time, every time. I already know. Especially if it go, cause you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? It don't, you know what I'm saying? You don't get locked up for fight. You know what I'm saying? But if it go to court, if they press charges, you go to my, you know what I'm saying? I'm going for all 60 days, all 90 days, every time. You see the shit with this bitch trying to goddamn break my fucking wrist after, you know what I'm saying? He couldn't slam me. He goddamn, you might not know who the fuck Crush is. Somebody know who the fuck Crush is. Yeah, he trying to put the Crush on the handcuffs on my man head about the, you know what I'm saying? My shit was goddamn swole, and then they give you shoddy ass goddamn medical things. So let's speed this up so I go and do what I gotta do. And I am gonna, I think I'm gonna go. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna go live tonight playing the game. That's some other shit. That's just a distraction. You go check this shit. Y'all go check this shit out. But okay, fucking police fucking brutality. That's 1. Then 2, motherfucking the motherfucking rent-a-cops. And I have to do my research, and I don't even care to. I got enough sense to know this. Number 1, you're innocent to proven guilty. Number 2, and something else they don't like about me. In the court system, I have proficiency. And they know that too. I've had lawyers trying to fuck me over, right? You know what I'm saying? But I already, you know what I'm saying, they gave, like, it's lots of things. And I got, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I wish we, you know what I'm saying? Was still as close as we were as far as distance, you know what I'm saying? But at least at times. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Even though we didn't, you know what I'm saying, talk then, you know what I'm saying, we know the reason. And that's good, that's what it was. But yeah, this motherfucker, all kind of shit. One night, got a simple battery. I'm locked up, you know what I'm saying? I'm fast forwarding this story, we'll get to it one day. Motherfucker put a sight hold on me. Motherfucker, where the fuck I was in fucking High Point. And I cannot believe, it's weird, I cannot believe High Point is the 9th biggest city in North Carolina. I cannot believe, I still can't fucking believe that shit. And any of my time at High Point, they got a bus that commutes between Greensboro, Winston-Salem, and High Point, and like the little surrounding small towns and shit. So outside of the bus and a couple of my homeboys in Greensboro, you know what I'm saying, that I missed the bus one night. I fucked around. I was there, but I fucked around and missed the last bus. So I paid a couple of my little homeboys in Greensboro to goddamn take me there. I haven't gotten to see. Like, I haven't driven around, you know what I'm saying? I ain't fucking, I didn't have a job there, didn't no school there, you get what I'm saying? None of that, so I ain't get to really see, but from what I see, I still can't believe it. But anyway, they got me on a damn psych hold, and this wasn't supposed to be going on this long, but it's okay though, it's all good though. You know what I'm saying? I got a motherfucking, they put a psych hold because I was intoxicated that night, you know what I'm saying? So they put a psych hold on me. So, however many days later, you know what I'm saying, they sent one of them bitches, and yes, I'm talking about a female this time, you motherfucking right, could have just as well come straight from goddamn Ocean Springs to fucking, you know what I'm saying, they do that fucking assessment. You get what I'm saying? So, I'm in the room, I'm conversing with, you know what I'm saying, that I'm of a sound state of mind. Coherent. Aware, you know what I'm saying? And not showing off really, but utilizing my social skills to a degree that you would know a motherfucker that's off his rocker or crazy doesn't possess the knowledge to explain itself to that degree. Guess what this motherfucker did? She looked at me, she got up and walked out. Know what time that is, right? I already knew right then. Yeah, oh yeah, immediately. I already knew. So, this is the only time I've been in a motherfucking red jumpsuit too. High point, they throw you in the fucking hole, put you in a fucking red jumpsuit. I think I'm on like the 7th floor or some shit. But anyway, in the fucking hole, public pretenders. That's what the vast majority of them are. The most exceptional, and I can't remember her name, but the most exceptional representation, because I'm not, listen, let me tell you this right here too. All that, you gotta get a paid lawyer if you don't go to court or that. Nigga, no. Nigga, it is not about that. And if you think that it is about that, let me tell you this. Catch up, especially if you're, you know what I'm saying, unaware, you know what I'm saying, of this height, you know what I'm saying, as if it hasn't been persistent for the past several hundred years, you know what I'm saying? You think because you pay them, like, they like you? Listen, you better know what the fuck is going on. Because if you don't, they'll take your motherfucking money and throw your ass up under the motherfucking bus. And I gotta say this while we're at it too, for those that have been keeping up. Look at the Carmelo Anthony case right now. Look at that. Y'all see that? If you ain't seen it lately, go look now. Yeah, it don't look the same. It don't look the same. They're actually... Go see for yourself. You get what I'm saying? He's on his way home, pretty much. I don't even know when the fuck he go to court again. But them 33 years, no, not happening. On top of a new judge, but that don't matter, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, he's coming. And my theory behind that is, because there's so many corrupt motherfuckers down there in Ocean Spring that need to be locked the fuck up. And that's what I talk about, that RICO shit. They'll target us, you get what I'm saying, and try to, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah. And something else. This is most important. I know I've said a few things that's important out here. Listen, this is what's most important. first, even though I haven't said what I'm finna say to you, excuse me, do it, especially if you're unaware. If you're unaware, go to, I'll say it again, on YouTube, Taylor House Publishing, scroll down for the past 2 weeks, and don't click on nothing. And then up scroll till you get to today, and just look at all these horrendous things that have been happening, right? After you do that, y'all know what we got to do? Our people have to have a ceasefire. It's senseless. And I'm talking beyond as a whole. Because we're being attacked. Shit, while I'm at it, let's get to it. Look at all this evidence and shit. Look at all this shit. I'm gonna tell you who need to go to jail. Chief of police, sheriff, whatever the fuck the goddamn position is, the motherfucker said no foul play when they found him at the beach. I think that's a fucking lie. The coroner, her ass needs to go to jail too. That judge, them goddamn boy, they got his goddamn phone. Just imagine. Flip roles, and they got, you get what I'm saying? And if the phone was on the boat, how the fuck is in his car? You get what I'm saying? Like, and that's where it has to change at. You know what I'm saying? And I speak from my heart. You get what I'm saying? And I've said this numerous times. It ain't about me. It's about everybody else. In my eyes, some people think it's all about them. And they can feel however they want. You know what I'm saying? But it's about everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at the harassment. They goddamn keep up on me. Man, listen, they supposed to get all the motherfuckers' phones. You get what I'm saying? And that's the same thing. That two things right there. That this shit needs to change is, and I might end up uploading this shit, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm down, check this out. Let me take a pause right quick. You see that right there? For those of y'all who know what a thumbnail is, make that your motherfucking thumbnail you want to. So you still got to, don't let, you know what I'm saying, keep your joy, keep your happiness, and keep your, you know what I'm saying, keep your, you know what I'm saying, your essence positive. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm still trying to figure that out. How motherfucker, they got everything. It's so hateful. But pause. And if I can't recollect where I was at now, I'll get to that later. Oh, I know about where I'm at. Let's rewind. Remember the bullshit, those 3 incidents that since they want to be in my business and watch me so good, they need to take accountability for and rally along. And then it's other matters, you know what I'm saying, the rest on Christmas for no reason, something else. And you who, you know what I'm saying, pretty much I ain't gonna say entice me to make this video, you know what I'm saying, but you know what I'm saying, give you credit, the one that, you know what I'm saying, that made what's happening. So I don't know if you got that. You should have. If you want it, let me know. way in Charlotte. Here we go again. And you see I got partners that love them boys. You know what I'm saying? And we'll fight. And that's another thing too. I fight for my people. You know what I'm saying? Damn sure will. And that's another reason they don't like me. But what the fuck is the problem? I don't bother anybody. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I'll probably be their favorite type. If I was everything I was, but my essence was second class. That's anybody that doesn't have their skin color. If I was second class white supremacist, dude, nigga, motherfucker, whatever, you get what I'm saying? But see, they got a problem with that too. I don't discriminate. You gonna leave me the fuck alone. You get what I'm saying? And like I said this. Matter of fact, when I was in front of Lowe's on Skyboat, off by myself. You get what I'm saying? I'm up there where they got all the pallets and shit at. Here go motherfuckers, ain't got nothing to do. White dude driving Hispanic girl in front. You know what I'm saying? Trying to pop shit. The nigga with the mud dog. You get what I'm saying? And I said that then. Because I'm tired of it. This is what we need. Number one, we need to demand shit. When it comes time for you want our motherfucking votes. And this ain't for no fucking black people. This for white people as well. You get what I'm saying? And every other nationality that's supposed to be protected under this doctrine. This shit's a fucking facade. And I'm gonna tell you the first thing we need. And they have me, you know what I'm saying? Not they punk ass, but just, you know what I'm saying? Like, why you keep sending these bitch motherfuckers that's hot, you know what I'm saying? Then they retreat, come antagonize me, then retreat. You get what I'm saying? And just pure fucking cowards to fucking fuck with me. And then want to act as if, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell you straight up, they need the, you heard what I just called them? They don't even need no ass whooping. Need the shit slapped out of them. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is what I want. Some of y'all may have not caught it, you know what I'm saying? But I made a video. You know what I think? But this makes all the fucking sense. So it's probably not gonna happen. What I think is, hold on. You know this, man. You better not make that no thumbnail though. But you know what I think? Because they're supposed to slave patrol, they're supposed to protect and serve, right? Right? Even though they don't do that, right? Number one, them body cams should be mandated soon as they open their motherfucking door. The bitch is activated. And since they're supposed to serve and protect, really what you get, like, you know what I'm saying, what I see, what I'm speaking of right now, pre-slave patrol mentality minded motherfuckers go that route because they have a false sense of superiority, a false sense of superiority complex. And I think those, you can quote me on that, a false sense of superiority complex. We all know what superiority complex is. That's when a motherfucker act like, Oh, they greater than the whole world. They're better than the world. Nothing's better than them. I've seen motherfuckers who know they ain't shit, act as if, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I mean by a false sense of superiority complex. But yeah, when they do this horrendous shit that they do, no leniency because of officers. No. You're supposed to be held to a higher regard. And then I want you to look at something too. On top of the ceasefire, like, you know what I'm saying? We got to speak, preach, and teach. All this corruption and evil they do, and all they got to do is that's bullshit too. That needs to change. But most importantly, especially in the event of my demise, because like I said, it ain't about me, it's about everybody else. You know what I want pushed? Like I said, they're supposed to serve and protect, right? Public, right? Anywhere public, right? Guess what I think? Anywhere public, we the people should have access to any and every public camera that would stop a lot of the corruption. And while I'm speaking about the motherfucking corruption, what would stop a lot of that shit is if motherfuckers are held accountable. Just like I don't give a fuck what a enemy of the evil Americans who's not them has done. I'm never gonna be in agreement with them doing that shit to anybody for no fucking reason. But back to what I was saying. Yeah, that's why we should have act, and that would stop a lot of shit. Stop a lot of shit. Just like all the motherfuckers in goddamn Ocean Springs, out of here. Out of all the motherfuckers, corrupt racist motherfuckers. Not only that, just to show you that our households aren't, you know what I'm saying, brought up. We're not brought up to hate other races and, you know what I'm saying, other ethnicities and shit like that. I got a hell of recommendation for one of those high-ranking positions, the J girl. I can't remember if you've been keeping up with the Horn Island, Ocean Springs shit, and watching the multitude of the J girl. She will make an excellent mayor. With in these positions with training, mayor, top of the police, whatever they call them, a coroner, you know what I'm saying, with the train, just, you know what I'm saying, into the DA, and you know what I'm saying, and that's a white lady. But fair is fair. I told you I'm on an individual basis, not a racist. And while I'm up here, you see some weird. I'm gonna tell you some weird shit too. Did y'all catch that right there? I was just I put a text or whatever, you know what I'm saying, of one of my white friends, you know what I'm saying? Him just, you know what I'm saying, checking up on me. He's not a part of the evil Americans. He with the righteous, he with the righteous, so we ain't got the, you know what I'm saying? So we can use less of white people, black people, because nobody's white, nobody's black, technically. So we'll say the evil Americans, and the righteous Americans at times, and you'll be able to distinguish and differentiate. So, what was that like? That night, that day, or whatever, or no, because they came in the middle of the morning. But I want to say like within 24 hours of that, right? Here they go. See, you know what that is before I even get to it. They don't even want us to have white friends. That's something else I don't like to make me mad when I go off. You know what I'm saying? Because why does that make, you know what I'm saying? All the horrors I just spoke. Why does that make me mad right there? Because life goes like this. Say we'll go to the Middle East. Say I hung around nothing but Arabian people. This world is fucked up. Things are gonna happen to people. People are gonna betray you. People are gonna do all kind of things, right? So say, regardless of my race, I'm whoever, whenever, whatever, right? Say I'm just dealing, you know what I'm saying? I only deal with them, right? No other race, just for that sole purpose. The bad things that happen then are gonna come from those people. That's the maturity and mastery, true mastery you gain from not being a racist. So let's come a little closer to home and use my own kind. You get what I'm saying? So if I decide to deal with no other race except for my own, then the only people who are gonna, you know what I'm saying, do the thing that people do, you know what I'm saying, would be my own kind. So why regulate myself to such, you get what I'm saying, when I can be smarter. I'm a good judge of character. Body language, you know what I'm saying? When the time comes up for me to use something else, you can put in quotation marks, from thyself, I'm on a individual. Hey, suck dick and quit being nosy. Sorry, people. Motherfucker be hanging around my door, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, a lot of people about stuff, they hang around my door, I don't be having no company or nothing. Hold on, let me see what the fuck. Hold on a second, y'all. Fuck. It's going on YouTube. You want the channel? Whoa! Don't do it! Oh, you crazy. Don't do it! 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 What's up with it? Don't do it! What's up with it? Everybody come out here tripping, yo. Right. Yeah, I'm here making a video talking, you know what I'm saying? Talking this shit right, yeah. What the fuck is that? Motherfucker crazy as hell. Yeah, look, say that. Well, I ain't have to say much. I ain't the only one open my motherfucking door. And the guy was an elder, you know what I'm saying, that was acting a fucking fool. And I don't even, you know what I'm saying, I think this was my first time even seeing him on the goddamn floor, you know what I'm saying? But how close it was my girl, you know what I'm saying, felt like an ear hustling. But like I said, it was an elder, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? But goddamn it, hey, shit, I got a goddamn elder stay on my goddamn hallways, yo. You heard me shut that shit up. But yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's about self. Like a motherfucker like that right there, inconsiderate. Motherfucker, you don't even stay on this goddamn, on this goddamn hall. You know what I'm saying? This four wings explode. You get what I'm saying? I don't even know if you stay here, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Don't give a fuck, not worried. But yeah, man. Where was I at for that? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that pissed me off, yeah. That pissed me off. But so yeah, I'm glad you did say, and that's what's, if you're wondering what's taking so long with that, I'm taking a back seat to And I done had this big so long. When I finish talking, for the ones that's interested, and you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna game a little after that. And I can't see the what you call, because the way I got my phone stand, I got it collapsed instead of like the little rack with a little two hook teeth that you sit it on and adjust this way back and forth. I ain't got it like that. That piece I ordered, it's a nice one too. I ordered from cause that shit I bought from Family Dollar, and shit ain't worth a fuck. But I got one from Amazon in a big solid, you know what I'm saying? So I got it between that, so I can't see the time. I can see, just like right now I'm looking at the screen, I can see goddamn Thor, Wolverine left wrist. Look, I had to look back at the screen to see what color the jacket was, and I can see Hope, and I can see her sign. Oh, and people don't know, that's my favorite X-Man right there. And what I'll do too, yeah, because I probably will end up uploading this on my channel, because I did touch a number of topics. But even though I'm talking about shit like this, because it's y'all, you know what I'm saying? And I know some of y'all don't care about no damn X-Man. You know what I'm saying? Which is cool, I understand. So I ain't go. But yeah, she my goddamn favorite X-Man, right? That's my favorite X-Man right there. Psylocke. Yeah, she ain't. Yeah. Couple of things. What makes her my fave? Number one. Hold up. That motherfucker. One, she's sexy. That's one. Number two, that motherfucker got the goddamn she got a goddamn Deontay Wilder punch. You see that right hand? Yeah. She hits you with that bitch. Down goes Frazier. Hell yeah, and she a telepath too. She can goddamn read your mind. Oh, and I seen one of my peeps try to I usually say Kid S, and you know what the S mean if I'm abbreviated, but yeah, I seen when you tried to use that reverse psychology kid stuff on me, talking about the aliens or whatnot. That's definitely on postpone, because for those that know, I got on top of what I'm talking about now and what later on, you know what I'm saying, I also have things going on elsewhere. But yeah, I think as far as this civilization and America, they didn't get in contact with I don't even want to call them aliens, because you want me to tell you a secret. What I'm starting, it's a lot. Like, what they say, stuck between a rock and a hard place. You want me to tell you what I ain't really decided upon? And I think I'm leaning today, this moment, right now. I think I'm leaning to more towards the firmament side. Yeah, ain't no motherfucking space that they can reach by going up. That's why that ice wall, you know what I'm saying, and you will see it. I remember early, you know what I'm saying, in my first mentioning to you all, not my YouTube people, and thank you, you know what I'm saying, for being a subscriber. I have 3 channels. I have a gaming channel. This one right here, the pro black one, the righteous channel, that was the first thing before anything else. So I got a pro black channel, a gaming channel, and I also have an environmental channel. And what that does is, like the little trick they did, you know what I'm saying, that I was mentioning, you know what I'm saying, how they try to do, you know what I'm saying, and that's something I said a long time ago. Like, this shit they doing, that shit don't affect me. You know what I'm saying? And I'll tell you real quick, like, bitch, if I'm uncertain about you, motherfucker, fuck you. Go join them and get the fuck out my goddamn face. But yeah, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't, this something I always known. You want me to tell you how I've always known it from a different standpoint? That's what prisons are designed for. To distance black families. I don't know the rates of the calls now, but they get astronomical when motherfuckers locked up out of state and got a call and this and that and the other, right? And I don't know what small percentage of homes still have house phones now, but I remember shit. Can I say late 90s, or will I have to go to early 2000s? Say, what was it, like 1999 for a landline, and you got free continental calling annually for that rate. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that shit don't. But I know what to do. And then while I'm speaking too, if you let the bullshit they do impact your relations with your people and your loved ones, I'll just leave that with how you would if you didn't finish a thought, if you were writing or typing with period, period, period. But yeah, I just wanted to say that because I'm not, no, for fucking what? Just like I said, look at that bullshit they got down. Imagine if I were goddamn, no, don't even imagine no stupid shit like that right there. You know what I'm saying? Because that would mean we killed the motherfucker because, you know what I'm saying, they were different. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, don't let these people terrorize. I'm gonna tell you, let me say this too. They need to stop it. Who was they? The evil Americans that make, even if we are the greatest superpower on the planet, but the evil Americans who make this motherfucker the United Snakes of America. Yeah, because I'm gonna tell you what you're doing. You're fucking over every country, every race, and every ethnicity. You know what I'm saying? I don't think y'all can beat the whole world. And as I've said before, you know what I'm saying, to try to lighten the tone, because like I said, we weren't, you know what I'm saying, like, nah, you know what I'm saying. And something I'm starting to see now too is I already know, you know what I'm saying, it's just to a high degree. I already know they had some form of involvement, but they may be actually doing it. Doing what? Hanging people. The fucking fire department and the damn police. Oh, no more kings too. I'm gonna say that again because I don't think, yeah, I didn't know what that meant until this year. When I was doing some landscaping early in the summer, we had a gas station or whatnot, and somebody just posted a little homemade sign that said "No more kings." Yeah, no more kings. And I heard somebody say, they want us to lash out. You know what I'm saying? So they can do, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, they can do what the fuck they want. Do right what the fuck you want. But I don't think it's goddamn a motherfucking country on this motherfucking disc, this flat earth with the ice wall around it with armed guards up there that you got. Man, look, I can go there now. You know what I'm saying? Because I was speaking about that. Let me jump to that right quick too. Man, look. I was speaking about, what is it, 40s and 50s that they came around. I think the United States got the fucking, the telepathy shit. You hear certain things, you know what I'm saying, being able to communicate. You get what I'm saying? Using telepath. Or telepathy, using, you would be a telepath, but you would use telepathy. And if I sounded smart right then, that's for the motherfucking, I can say it, niggas. Because they know I mean no harm, even though I'm not talking about anybody in particular. That when I was younger, or my generation thought it was, you know what I'm saying, that make you weak if you read comic books. Let me tell you what comic books do that a lot of people aren't aware of. They enhance your vocabulary. As you're reading the comic books, you especially like I started with like 10, pretty much. Y'all know what for the people that don't know, like, you know what I'm saying? My generation's parents, elders, and guardians, and the generations below us that aren't unaware. That aren't aware. You know why the Avengers, you know what I'm saying, shit been so big? Because of us. Who is us? The X-Men fans. Yeah, that's been the driving force, you know what I'm saying, behind it all. But yeah, that telepathy and that shit wasn't incorporated to the comics too. And then who else? Oh yeah, and for my people that's gonna see this, that's just subscribers of my channel, who any of you guys watch the Y Files? WHY Files, FILES. I forgot what it was, but some impertinence, I believe, to this, like I said, I don't, intelligent life form, non-human intelligent life form. I wish I could say that every time I think of saying alien. They mentioned Jack Kirby, dude, because all you hear, because Jack Kirby died, I think he was killed. It was mentioned in one of them episodes of Wi-Fi, and I can't remember what character it is. It was when I was first finding out about the channel, and you know what I'm saying, after I had seemingly watched every episode that I was interested in, I went to the little marathons where he combined things. But yeah, he talked about something. But yeah, sorry people, I know it may be entertaining, but you know what I'm saying, I'm all over the place, especially when it comes to me, you know what I'm saying, going to upload this to my channel or whatnot. But yeah, beyond the barrier that's labeled the ice wall. Remember, this is my people on my Facebook page. Of course, Jurassic Park. That shit's over there. I wouldn't doubt it. What else do I think? If you've heard about the lizard people, right? You will get descriptions, and I've heard nobody say this. This is just from me thinking. You'll get descriptions of like a cone-shaped head, right? And you know what put me in the mind of them? Right there. You know what put me in the mind of them? coneheads. Something else I put out there, and I'm gonna get to it. Something else. And look, I didn't hear about this motherfucker this year. Fuck a werewolf. The way they talk about a motherfucking dog man. I think that shit is genetic experimentation. Oh, here's another one. It's back to my people again, but you know what I'm saying, for enlightenment, you know what I'm saying? I made a, you know what I'm saying, when they start releasing all that fake ass shit, showing what I call that shit, y'all. I was like, man, ain't even nobody got time to waste looking at this goddamn Gallagher and Star Fox 64 footage. Man, fuck that. Talk about the real shit. Talk about these goddamn cave systems underground. Damn, what was I just about to fucking mention? Oh, Dr. fucking Moreau. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Pretty much, you know what I'm saying? And the things I'm talking about now, I didn't even have the time to delve into until recently, being here. But yeah, I definitely can see it. That's a good one right there, Dr. fucking Moreau. Now I'm gonna say this too. And look, YouTube subscribers, this is what I told my people. Hold on, let me throw this at you too, cause y'all, we never talk, you know what I'm saying, anything of the sort of like this right here. But I said, now, if the laws of gravity or physics say that I can't go stand sideways on that building, when I look at a globe, and I might use that as a caption. Yeah, I might use that as a caption for one of maybe possibly this video right here. Yeah, I'll probably use it for this video right here. I saw a picture of a globe, right? And it just had thumbtacks on the continent, and the continents are disproportionate. Go look. They try to make certain places seem bigger than they are, and they try to make other places seem smaller than they are. Go figure. But anyway, somebody had tacks up there, and this is old, you know what I'm saying, to my group, you know what I'm saying? But for the YouTube peeps, you know what I'm saying? They had a picture of a globe, had thumbtacks up there. I simply, at the top of the thumbtack, drew a circle, you know what I'm saying? Drew a goddamn horizontal line through the middle of the tack, and maybe I put damn triangle feet up there, right? So does the ice wall exist, or a motherfucker standing sideways? But yeah, I'm about to get ready to close this. Should I end up giving y'all a little bit more than you want? I said I was gonna play the game, you know what I'm saying, after this, but from you know what I'm saying, what I ended up talking about, and let me say this, Foxman, all that bullshit, black leather shit that Fox made when Marvel was at a low point, right? Comic books, it wasn't hitting like that. Why wasn't it? You still got things of value, but people start buying outrageous amounts of the same fucking comic in the hopes of it being worth, and that devalued it. But yeah, they fucked them up. But Marvel has announced so everything going forward to be better. But that's a good story. Not the damn, because I think they got it. I think they just call it Logan. But the you can go to YouTube, watch that Old Man Logan. That's a good story. And they didn't have the rights to other characters, but you know Mysterio from Spider-Man. He fucking got in Wolverine head, manipulated his senses, because you know his senses are heightened and whatnot, and had him thinking he fighting Juggernaut, Magneto, Doctor Doom, Thanos, and whoever else, you know what I'm saying? So he went to getting at him. When the illusion wore off, it was the X-Men. He killed all the X-Men, so he quit popping his claws. Going to the future, he fucked up about the shit. And in this future, I want to say it was some incest shit. Hope and She-Hulk had kids, and they were the landlords, and they would beat them up and fuck them up. It's pretty good, but like I said, they ain't have the rights to, but they fucked a lot of shit up. Yeah, but I'm about to let y'all go, man. Raise awareness. Out of everything I said, what I feel is most important, awareness, enlightenment. Let your loved ones know, and the youngsters know, and what do they love to call them? YNs. Let them know the things that you will find out if you aren't aware, if you do what I do, or recommended you do if you're unaware. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't mentioned. Let's mention some more distractions. LeBron to the Sixers. What else is a distraction? Beyonce on the dude's lap. What else is a distraction? The Rihanna thing. Let's go to a different field. What else is a distraction? The CGI. Vlad TV. A motherfucking distraction. You can't tell me. Listen. It's documented tales of the evil Americans who were of a certain profession, smoking weed with if a motherfucker smoked weed with them, they're getting free tattoos and shit, and they never revealed their cover until some guys killed some motherfuckers, and they like, yo, they ain't want the guns. They like, what we gonna do with the guns? They said, let's sell them to the cool ass tattoo dudes. So that's what they did. You wanna take a guess who those quote unquote cool tattoo dudes were? Yeah, so motherfuckers that won't talk about Charleston White, distraction. He's a dumb tap dancing ass nigga. The fuck else? It's a lot of things. The one girl I think from Screen, it took me a while looking at, you know what I'm saying? I try to keep up, you know what I'm saying, with all some shit revolving around some Epstein shit. And she was killed like exactly 3 years before, bro. You know what I'm saying? She's speaking, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and that's what I say, you know what I'm saying? It ain't about, you know what I'm saying? My heart puts me in a place where, you know what I'm saying, it isn't about me, it's about everybody else. But some people will say, fuck everybody else for themselves. You get what I'm saying? Just like, you know what I'm saying, I'm in the South, I'm a Southern guy, you know what I'm saying? Doesn't mean much unless a motherfucker wanna make it much when it come to regions and shit, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm not a big fan of Jay-Z. And the most distasteful thing he's done is the shit with Colin Kaepernick. Because the blackest of the black, or let me rephrase that, the darkest of the righteous Americans will look at Kaepernick, and anybody with sense, regardless of your color, look at Kaepernick and see that he isn't all black. And his look could be and he come from a white household. The man is righteous. All he's about is money. Money, it's nothing. It's nothing. When I think of Jay-Z, like some people think like, you know what I'm saying, money, you know what I'm saying, money doesn't, you know what I'm saying, do nothing but make you more of who you are. But you know what I'm saying? I'm a pop fan. Political profit, powerful, uncontrollable by the evil Americans when it comes to their agenda. And the man wasn't nothing but like, what was Pop, 5'8", 5'9"? He talk shit to all them niggas, ready to strap with all them niggas. Jay-Z, what you bitch, you about 6? Like, man, stop it, boy. Like I said, money ain't everything. But yeah, man, love y'all. Thanks for the boost. And I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna still do what I said I'm gonna do. What I'm gonna do first? I'm gonna upload this to Facebook first, since that was my initial, you know what I'm saying, reason for doing this. That's why all the extracurricular topics and we'll call this a thing or up here and all that like that right there. And we'll go to YouTube next, because I touched on a few matters, you know what I'm saying, that I kind of, and I gotta do this too. And I still haven't changed. I picked up my through my gaming channel. I've picked up my editing skills, and I was supposed to be changing it for the longest. If you go back to the incident when Officer Rosa, punk ass, that motherfucker, goddamn. Let me think of somebody else. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, Officer Rosa, punk ass bitch. That bitch walked like RuPaul. If RuPaul got some goddamn thumbtacks in the heel of his shoe, when his punk ass goddamn locked me up for no reason on Christmas Eve, you bitch. And they were stealing days from that, and I'm having to pay, cause shit, you know what I'm saying. For those that don't know, like and that's another thing too. The majority of my crowd, y'all, you know what I'm saying, that's on my YouTube channel, is from they from NC, and what's up, home team? You know what I'm saying, and maybe abroad, because when I was on the road, you know what I'm saying, and all that bullshit. This is what I'll do, you know what I'm saying? I could have went and printed it, but I had ample time. I get a piece of paper, fold it once, 2, fold it again, 4, fold it again, 8. And then I put my channel up there. Upset King. Oh, urgent. Cause I'm shadow banned. Like the only way that you would really be able to get, it looked like I got a whole bunch of yield signs. If you scroll down my video, they just pop them up there. But yeah, I go from my other channels and I type in my name and I can't fucking find it. And I guess I would have to type in, but they got me shadow banned like a motherfucker. So I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do, cause there's a few other things. I have to look if they've been out before me or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? But what I'm gonna do is, It's upset king. 2 words, right? And to emphasize, because some people may have things misconstrued. Not upset like, pout, no, not happy, mad. No, fuck no motherfucker. Upset as in, you know what I'm saying, the underdog prevails. But I'm thinking about changing it from just the standardized upset king to still being upset king, but take the I and change it to an exclamation point. So I can see it that. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, and then that's what I would do. I would go throughout the town, you know what I'm saying? And I'll, you know what I'm saying? And most, you know what I'm saying, a lot, and some of you may start chuckling now, like, you know what I'm saying, I have people, you know what I'm saying, like after it, I'll write my channel name up there, you know what I'm saying, and then I'll put a proactive slogan up there, you know what I'm saying, to give them like a general, you know what I'm saying, idea of what it's about, because they'll ask, is this no, you know what I'm saying? It's not that. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah. Oh, and while we up here, before we go, back to old Raleigh again. There's more. Oh, and look, let me say this too. This is the most important part. I told you I had a past life, you know what I'm saying? I once played their game by being in the streets. Then things happened where they became aware of me. When that occurred, I'm wise enough to know changes must be made. Now all this time, like I said, you can't miss what you ain't had. Give a fuck about no goddamn touch screen when I ain't, you know, all I need that bitch to call and ring. I mean, call and text, ring and text. That's all I needed. You get what I'm saying? And as far as social media, but it got to the point, y'all, so they can thank themselves for this. They really can. If you don't like it, that's good for you. Thank your fellow evil Americans for harassing me, hounding me, trying to deprive me of any basic, like down to sleep with y'all switching shifts, fucking on me all your shit, and then wanna, you know what I'm saying, try to irritate, and you know I'm irritable, hell yeah, and I ain't gonna fucking hide it, need to back the fuck up. But yeah, it's y'all fault. Yep. Cause y'all the only reason I came to social media. If you go back and you do your homework, you'll see that I think the YouTube page came first. Then I was like, fuck it, I want this shit out here, you know what I'm saying? So goddamn Facebook then. But yeah, it's y'all fault. It's their fault, y'all. If they don't like what the fuck I said, who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying? Quit being fucking cowards, and if you're so damn bad, and that's all I want too. And then we got some and you know, I like I said, I'm on an individual basis, not a racist. You know what I'm saying? And just to elaborate, I'm aware of we got second class white supremacist Stockholm syndrome, dumbass street niggas. You get what I'm saying? That say stupid shit. But you know the only thing I want in the Facebook crowd, y'all may not be aware, not Facebook, Blue, the YouTube crowd, y'all may not be aware, but these bitches been at me for the longest, more than, and even on Facebook, if I don't talk to you, if I, you know what I'm saying, haven't interacted with you personally, that isn't even the half. You get what I'm saying? But Damn, what was I getting ready to say? Just thinking about all that fucking bullshit, man. Yeah, but long story short, yeah, this their fault, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Cause look, it ain't like, it ain't like. I told you, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing not know what people say. I changed my life and did a 360. You talking to a person of my caliber with a like mind, you know what that you just said to me? You turn right back around and start doing the same thing. No, that isn't what I did. I did a fucking 180. And thankful for being gifted, because some people, you know what I'm saying, aren't that aren't that durable, you know what I'm saying, or versatile. And then when I did that, I still, you know what I'm saying, was to my, you know what I'm saying, not bothering, you know what I'm saying, and then they just want to hound, and they got worse, and they kept doing more shit, you know what I'm saying, and then I'm like, fuck it, y'all don't goddamn want me to have no fucking privacy. Guess what? Fuck y'all. And before I go, let me say this last thing. When I first made this channel, when I was in goddamn Wade County, how about, yeah, guess what, y'all? These motherfuckers, I know what they want. Y'all crazy. And I ain't even talked to many people about this right here. You know what I'm saying? My peeps there in Raleigh know, you know what I'm saying? And certain others. But how about I had a lady, we're right there in front of, for the ones familiar with the geographical aspect of, you know what I'm saying, downtown Raleigh, you know what I'm saying? Right there in front of the bus station, on the benches before you get to, damn, what's the name of that goddamn park, right? I can't even think of that shit right now. But the damn park that's right there in front of the damn bus station. How about I had one of the evil Americans, not second class, one of the evil Americans approach me. Dressed nice too, and I, you know what I'm saying, was going through a rougher period, you know what I'm saying, at the time. You know what I'm saying, and my rough isn't the next person's rough, but you know what I'm saying, and it's just, she came over and she, you know what I'm saying, look, I'm aware, you know what I'm saying, look, you know what I'm saying, decent, you know what I'm saying, came over, talking, seemingly genuine, and I don't know where the fuck she, which one she was talking about, but she asked me that I want to go with her to this, to the cemetery. And since she didn't know me, and this is right after I made the channel, I was like, it was night, because it was probably about, like, I'd say about 9:30, 10:30, you know what I'm saying, at night, you know what I'm saying. She came over there, had a little canteen coffee mug, little snug boots, jeans, got her foot on the little bench right there, talking, you know what I'm saying. And she was like, she talk, you know what I'm saying, trying to sing genuine, you know what I'm saying. So I got down, you know what I'm saying, I got down, just synchronized with her, you know what I'm saying, just to, you know what I'm saying. But she was like, I forgot what the fuck we got to talking about, you know what I'm saying. She was like, do you want to go to the cemetery with me? And that raised a red flag right there. Should I tell you what I thought, or tell you what I told her? I'm gonna tell you what I told her first, because that'll make it more intriguing. But I was like, I told you it was at nighttime, like 9:30, 10:30, yeah, and you see what I'm saying? Like, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I ain't, what was that? Trips throughout my life, the Crabtree Mall, friends and families who, for goddamn any amount of money you can think of, I couldn't, you know what I'm saying, tell you where they stay. You have to, like, you know what I'm saying, even if you put me in the name, you know what I'm saying. And I think, what was that, Carter Finley Stadium, I can't remember, was that, yeah, I think that was my senior year of high school. I forgot who the fuck we were scrimmaging. Oh, the only one fucking catch a fucking pass that day, you short bastard, and then he pulled me after that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, not much. You know what I'm saying? I ain't. You know what I'm saying? I ain't go. You know what I'm saying? So, and she don't know me. But anyway, more approached me. You know what I'm saying? She talking. So I was like, "You're not talking about the night, are you?" She was like, "No, no, no." I was like, "Oh, okay." And then you know what I'm saying? We carried on. I never saw her again. But you know what I thought when this goddamn buffoon asked me that I want to go to the cemetery with her. I'm like, bitch, you lost your motherfucking mind. The fuck I'm gonna go to a motherfucking cemetery with you for? I don't even fucking know you. And goddamn, whether you realize it or not, you know what I'm saying? I've seen through your clothes. Remember this, people. I got this from somebody who exhibited this in a negative way. Oh, and the motherfucker I'm talking about gets, nigga, on Veteran Day, bitch, you gets no respect, nigga. Not none, motherfucker, cause you subject to probably see this video. Motherfucker, you a second class white supremacist, tap dancing slave monkey, you bitch. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Yeah, but here's the advice. This is good advice he told me before he obviously did something to make me say this right here. But he said, when you first meet people, and this would make the bitch so dirty. Friend of the family too. But I'll say less. But he told me, when you first meet people, you don't meet them. You meet their representative. You meet who they want you to see. So yeah, I was back to what my initial thought, you know what I'm saying? And I kept my composure, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I synchronized, you know what I'm saying? The conversation's been nice, so you know what I'm saying? That is why. I was like, you ain't talking about the night, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? She still think, you know what I'm saying? Got me wooed or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? The women, I'm capable of being irresistible to look better than you, you know what I'm saying? But your insides, you know what I'm saying, are even, you know what I'm saying, uglier, you know what I'm saying? Because I initially thought, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck am I going to go out there for? Because I start pondering the possibilities. That's how I stay ahead, too. Because I try to think of any and everything that could happen. So when it does happen, I'm not astounded, I'm not astonished, I'm not in shock. I've already contemplated, you know what I'm saying, in the event of. But I got to thinking immediately, I'm like, you know what I'm saying, throughout the conversation too, as I was, you know what I'm saying, conversing with her, like, what the fuck you gonna do? Go out there, say I raped you. Oh, no sex charges. Nah. None of that shit. Or what are you gonna do? What's gonna happen? I go out there, and then a whole bunch of punk ass, more than likely not second class, but evil Americans show up. And they got the numbers to where if I tell them, okay, all right, I see all y'all. Let's do this then. Y'all got the advantage. Motherfucker, be a goddamn man and man the fuck up, nigga. All y'all motherfuckers. And you got the advantage, but give me a one-on-one to one of y'all niggas stop me, nigga. And I'm not even 200. Not even. Even when I was incarcerated, I tried, you know what I'm saying? But 194 is the max. And that was, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, fluctuating nigga like Horace Gracie with a goddamn Deontay Wilder punch, bitch. Your choice, bitch. We can lock up, and then we lock up. This more than when I grab you, I'ma goddamn boom your ass with a around the world tilt like Scott Steiner. But yeah. That I seen that, you know what I'm saying? Envision that, or get out there. She like no. No. And when she seen me, I was amongst the homeless. You want to be so caring for random righteous Americans. You know what I'm saying? You should be fine to them. She look like the type want to make your sandwich without washing your hand. But yeah, love y'all. Take care. Keep your joy. Don't become evil. Sometimes if you know what I'm saying, you all this shit, cause like I said, it's at an unprecedented rate. You know what I'm saying? You need breaks. I'm gaming tonight. I might miss a little, but first thing in the morning, I ain't even got look your feed on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? It'll be there. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I haven't been on World Star in a while. You get what I'm saying? It'll be up there. It'll pop up there. Then you got who you subscribe to. But yeah, love y'all. Stay strong. Remember, the most important thing I said out of all this shit is cease fire to the youth. And I'm gonna tell you the honest goodness, like this when they say the streets are dead type, this is what you got to understand. This ain't 96. How it's supposed to be. You're not gonna be on the top and they don't know in today's age. Then you got, and I'll refrain from calling names, motherfuckers, we'll call them celebrities or partial celebrities, motherfuckers, you may hear tales or videos or documentaries of these motherfuckers pulling in millions within a couple of weeks, every month, and you know what I'm saying? They out less than 20, 25 years. And like I said, I used to be in the streets, you know what I'm saying? I guess you call me a good drug dealer though. You know why? If I didn't use it, you couldn't get it from me. That reverts back to what I said. It ain't about me, it's about everybody else. But please believe there's some people out here that administer you a dose of shit they won't take, which isn't me. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Got wise, like I said, yeah, we gotta quit playing the damn game and you know what I'm saying, make some damn demands and become smarter. Just like this right here. One of the last things, hold on, let me do this right here too. Cause I can be in the blind. Some of my favorites right now, and right now is showing a lot. Damn, what's my man name? Compton Rick Rock. A year ago, you could have categorized him in the sissy ass, start the most shit in fucking the federal no jumper building, but get in the ring and pure bitch. That's when you need to shut up. I know I talk a lot of shit, and I mean all the fuck of it. But understand this. I ain't never talked no shit to a motherfucker that I can't handle or willing to handle. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you probably, I think it's Compton Rick Rock TV. He's been, you know what I'm saying? He's been going strong. My man, Taylor House Publishing. Check him out too. Who else? Damn, what's my man name? Introvert Rockstar. Yeah, here goes. Get to same thing over here. If you're watching this shit and you don't like me, get to stepping. Who else? Poetic Flacco. He trying to cater to our people. You know what I'm saying? I've heard him say all kind of fuck shit. The most recently when Nancy Grace first jumped into this Nolan Wells shit. Auntie. Boy, you got them tap dancing shoes polished up. I bet you can't show me a motherfucking video of you got them calling anybody black auntie. Fuck out of here. Somebody, yeah, and if you don't like Vlad, hold on, Vlad ain't that bad. He the fucking feds too. But that Adam 22 the fucking worst. You know what I'm saying? But as far as what he doing, and them guys need to like boycott that shit. But yeah, if you don't like Adam, and he won't talk. Yeah, he ain't talking about this shit. And guess what? I ain't been on his channel either. Adam, but if you don't like Adam 22 or Poetic Flacco, go to goddamn. It's a goddamn. He's white, but he's a righteous American from what he goddamn exhibits on YouTube called Point and Shoot. He wear their ass out. So if something, say, what's the word, viral did occur up there or interesting, but you don't wanna, you know what I'm saying? Because I know some people watch the shit and won't subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, you know what I'm saying? Go to Point and Shoot. He'll eat them up. But yeah, man, love y'all. Take care. Hey, my old school, hey, look, he got a walker too. That nigga open that door. Yeah, like, what the fuck was that? Yeah, you seen him just, hey. Like, yeah, man, go do that. People want to go do that to the evil Americans. Go do that to the evil Americans. Oh, and before I go, y'all already know how I feel about Slave Patrol. Now to 2024, did I realize that it ain't no motherfucking gang, it ain't no motherfucking street, no hood, no block, no city or group of niggas worse than the police. Yep. It's not. They keep all the shit stirred up. And that's another thing I think they, you know what I'm saying, wanted to try to do with me too. You know what I'm saying? Probably some of their shit, because I wouldn't doubt that's transpired in quote unquote gang wars. You get what I'm saying? Especially with, but man, love y'all, FTP, nigga.